this event has been done in order to get more relationships with Netherlands. We put just the food, our food, and Chile is putting their wine.
Well, the event today, it's a great event. Well, basically Ecuador is supplying all the beautiful food we have today, and of course Chile is very well known about great wines, red wines and white wines from different wine growing region in Chile, and it is the perfect match. So I invite everybody to enjoy this great event.
I think Ecuador has a lot of good opportunities, but they are not always well known here in the Netherlands and in Europe. So I think you have to continue with your program to really brand your region, your country, to show the diversification in competition with the other countries in your region. And you are doing a good job here today, and let's continue at the Nation Branding and Investment Expo.
Well, what I would like to say is that Ecuador is a very interesting opportunity for tourism, and as KLM we will definitely support that. So I would say develop your brand, market your country, go ahead, and we'll make it a very big success together.
I work in tourism, and I think that Ecuador is a very interesting country for the tourism, but I do think it needs a little bit more promotion, especially the main lands, the highlights you can visit, etc. So I do think it's really interesting, and the presentations were very interesting also to know that there are other products in Ecuador that are very important for the country, and also the trade we do from the Netherlands.
I'm working in tourism as well for a company, a Dutch wholesaler called Terra Travel. First, I would like to thank you for the invitation to be here, and I'd like to say that I really loved your presentation. For us, Ecuador is one of the most important destinations in Latin America, and I think there are good opportunities to explore the country for our clients and to improve the number of tourists. However, I do think we need to promote Ecuador on the Dutch market, and herewith I would like to invite you to contact me to see if we can promote Ecuador together. Thank you.
The meeting of today has impressed me very much with the vision of the president, that he wants to develop the country with technology, and I will be very happy to help your country with technology transfer and innovation in biotechnology and biomedicine development, and also working on the biodiversity. So thank you for the meeting, very good.
Ecuador is a rising economy. The growth is really big at the moment, and that provides many opportunities between Ecuador exports and the demand in the European and also in the Netherlands market, and also vice versa. I think that there are lots of possibilities to do good business with each other. Yeah, my best experience was because I'm a scuba diver. The Galapagos is the #1 diving destination worldwide. So that is something that is on the wish list of every scuba diver in the world, so I did it, so I'm very proud of it and I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, I think there is some good categories when we can learn a lot about Ecuador. One of those is the flower industry, because Ecuador is one of the most important producers of flowers, roses, and Chile is starting to develop all the flower business. So we can really be together and try to learn about our friend from Ecuador.
I'm very happy that we have been invited to this event. You know, it's nice to talk to different people doing business with Ecuador, meeting Dutch people, meeting Ecuadorian people, and I feel that there are really large opportunities for both countries. You know, Ecuador has very interesting products, interesting for us in Europe. Now, I can look speaking for myself, at flowers, but also looking at cacao, at vegetable, fruits and everything. And also I think for Dutch companies who have technology or something, that's interesting for Ecuador. So I think there is a mutual opportunity here. I can only say we should have more events like this. I think both countries will benefit definitely from it. Of course, when you go to Quito, I always say go to Papiacta. Go there 2 days. You relax enormously. It's a very nice location. It's something you cannot really experience here in Europe, and it's only 50-minute drive from Quito, so go there, definitely.
After my retirement, I was invited to become the president of the Friends of the Galapagos of the Netherlands. I went first to the Galapagos to see if it was interesting enough, because I am a botanist, a vegetation botanist, and I was not seeing so much in the Galapagos, but I went 4 or 5 years ago over there and I was astonished. I was in love with the Galapagos. I think it is a very important issue of conservation for mankind, an heritage for mankind, and I think this must be preserved.
Concerning Ecuador and the trade between different countries of Europe, what I have seen the last few months, and what I would say the last few years, is an increase in business transactions. But something that is very special, and I'm a little bit amazed, is that nowadays, the last few months, what clients they are asking me is that what are we going to do with all the liquid assets that what we have at this very moment. Due to the crisis within the European Union, debt crisis, then clients they are a little bit worried about the monies here, and what they want to do is to bring capital abroad. Last few years was quite normal to bring money to Switzerland, and nowadays what I'm getting much more requests is about different countries in South America, and in Ecuador is one of them. It's just to place money in safe havens, and what I mean is that buying companies, conducting investment in real estate, and just having fixed assets instead of deposits within the European Union.
I think that the economical relations between Ecuador and the Netherlands are completely underdeveloped, and there is a whole new world of possibilities, not only in the traditional sectors like agriculture and fishing, but also in machinery, in infrastructure, in energy, in new industrial projects in the country. The country needs technology and needs suppliers for equipment. And there is a sector that already started to develop slowly, very, very slowly, is tourism. But there is a lot of work to do, and Ecuador should promote the concept of country brand.
The most important thing that I am discovered in the 8 years that I am living here in Netherlands is a lot of opportunities that Ecuador companies has with their products. Why? The most important thing, they have very handmade products. Second, the quality of the product has been improved in the last years. And number three, Ecuador is a people that really can adapt it and is very efficiency. I believe that the Ecuadorian people, really we are very efficiency in the way to work. We are very hard workers. We are very in commitment with the things that we want to do, and really we love our country. So that three components make that if we want to get a goal, and the goal is to make business with Europe, that will be the base to make that all products fit the needs over the European market. Are very huge, are very big, and very strong. But I think so that we can, because we are a country that really in the last couple of years we are living with many years of crisis, and that give us a new way to thinking, to the problems, to resolve the situations, and this is what we have to learn and believe in what we produce.
The Dutch can assist Ecuador with developing more on a maritime aspect, meaning operation of ports, but also I would not exclude inland shipping, because inland shipping is a good way of transportation of logs and other products, and it's fast, it's reliable, and it's cheap. You don't have to make big roads, etc.
We are at the moment busy with the Bioscience Park to present our propositions for a Bioscience Park also in Ecuador. The biodiversity of Ecuador is very big, and there are a lot of opportunities, business opportunities, a lot of universities in Ecuador, there are a lot of human capital.
It is a booming continent with the middle class which is developing, and therefore there is money, on contrary to Asia and Africa where there's no money. And basically that aspect, I think, if the Ecuadorians are promoting that it is a safe country, a country which is economic stable, but also which is risk, and show that to the Dutch population, have more positive publicity in the newspapers, then I think that there will be a booming connection between Ecuador, the Netherlands.
I love to go to Ecuador because it's a wonderful country due to its several ecosystems that they have. Of course, Galapagos is most important and it's very famous, but don't forget the rainforest in the east, in the Oriente. Don't forget to visit the Andes area, and of course also the old cities, especially the old city of Quito is very important. I think that for tourism, Ecuador is a wonderful country, and especially for the Netherlands, since they have a very good connection with KLM. Last year and this year, 175,000 people visited the Galapagos, and one thing is for sure, this number is much, maybe too much. I should say less people should go there, and I should say to Ecuador, and maybe that's not the best message I have, ask more money for it. I think it's far too cheap to go to Galapagos and pay, let's say, $50 or $100 for 1 week visit to Galapagos. If you compare it to Kenya, in Kenya you have to pay for 1 day's visit to, let's say, the Serengeti or to Masai Mara. You have to pay $70, $75.
We think that with Chile we have this complementarity in getting these kinds of business regarding to food and regarding, in this case, to wine. Because of that we have done this event that you have seen, and for us we are really very proud to do these kinds of events with our brothers, Latin American brothers, and in this case the Chilean people.